Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of codandtech.net. My name is Shibam Dhar and I'll be the host of this talk. With me, I have Loveneesh Dhir, who has been in communities. He was DSC lead, Google CrowdSource community influencer, as well as Explore ML facilitator, and many more. Not only this, but also he did many technical as well as community-wise internships. So hello Loveneesh, how are you doing today?
Hey Shivam, I'm doing really well. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
So,
Thank you for
what's going
joining.
on?
So,
It's my pleasure.
okay. So today we will talk about your community work and all the stuff. So I have few questions for you. First of all, I would
Yes.
like to ask that how did you come to know about student communities?
So basically, when I was in very first year of my college, there was a friend of mine. So he was involved in communities, and I was just curious, what are communities? I just wanted to enroll in. Like he was into Facebook developer circles group. So I remembered that I just got to know about Facebook developer circles group, and I just joined in the group, and within a few weeks they had meetup regarding Facebook chatbots, and Riandy, the engineering team manager from Facebook Singapore, came there and he gave an amazing session on chatbot development. So that's how I started. Like it was clear a friend of mine was very active in communities, and I just got to know about them. I just got curious, and I start exploring the world of communities.
So that particular meeting just changed your everything from your freshman year.
Yes. So
So,
basically, I am quite extrovert in nature. So I just reached there 15 minutes before, and started engaging with the speakers and the organizers. So while talking with organizers, I met Harshit Bhaiya, or his full name is Harshit Juneja, and he guided me very much regarding communities. He told me about various community programs and what are the different communities across my local area. So that's how it all started, and it's
it's
now going
wonderful,
on. Like,
wonderful. Just a small beginning and to a great
yes,
start.
like from being a community member to a community manager. So the journey is
Awesome,
like
awesome.
quite mesmerizing. Yes.
So, since you were part of many communities, I would like you to share your experience about why you kept into indulging into communities one after another. Because when I see your past record, you were
Yes.
not only just part of single community, but you were in different communities. So, what kept you going again and again? What was the main
So,
thing?
basically, the first thing was my will to, meet people and learn from them. So basically, when we become a part of community, we go to the events, and we, interact with a lot of people, and there is a lot to learn from those people. Like you can not only from the technical aspect, but you can learn in-person skills as well. You can improve your communication, and the main aspect that I found was like there was some collective wisdom. Like if I say that I have to work on XYZ project, है ना? So once I remember I was working on my first machine learning project that was face recognition using KNN, and I was having some difficulties. So
Okay.
I went to a Python boot camp in Noida. So I met a lot of people there. So I just discussed the project and showed them the code, and then 3 to 4 amongst us tried to debug the code and successfully executed it. So the main aspect of our community is networking, and second thing is collective wisdom. So when you
Okay.
become a part of community, like you know have you heard the story? Our ancestors used to told us a story that a father had 5 sons, and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
gave
Definitely.
a wooden stick to each of one stick to each of them, and told to break it. Then he gives a bundle. So
True, true.
that's the
Yes.
thing. Together we grow. Together we rise.
I see. So basically,
So
everything which you gain as a community or in a group of people helped you to embrace the community world more, right? So the basically the
yes.
networking and the growth of collective growth.
Yes. Like
Okay,
collective
amazing.
wisdom. So
Okay,
basically, I like quote very much from Paras Pondir. So he
okay,
says, "We never grow alone, but always with the community." So I think this is also my motivation behind communities. So I just got a chance to interact with Paras Bhaiya, and like we had a talk regarding communities, and he highly motivated me. So I just met him in January 2020 when I was in second year of my college, and he motivated me. Like he told, we are uh, we'll interact again after an year, and let's see what's your progress in communities. Like there is one more aspect. Like you should make yourself a brand. That was what Paras Bhaiya was trying to tell me in his, from his experience. From the communities, grow the communities as well, but also try to make your personal brand.
I see. That's wonderful. That's a very good thing you shared right now. I hope viewers will understand what you meant by growing
Yes.
their personal brand. So,
Yes.
moving on, that in a community, from being a member to leading a community, of course, so you had
Yes.
many different roles in different communities. So, which one of
Yes.
them made you grow the most and why?
Okay, so a quick question here. Like, are you asking about my role as a community member or a community builder?
Anything, just any role which made you grow. Like you can say that, okay, this position helped me grow very much, and yes, it helped you a lot. Like whether
Okay,
it was
so
being community builder or just a member or leading a community, anything.
yes. Got your point. Okay, so basically, last year I joined Scalar Academy, or you can say interview bit formally as a community
Okay.
growth intern, and I think that was a life changing experience for me. Like I learned a lot from my buddy Varun. So he was the program manager at Scalar, and like it was my first professional experiences building communities. So like I can say that Scalar was the company where I learned the most, and due to Scalar, I have continued community as my career, and I am willing to have a career in communities. So also there is one more thing, like if scalers ask me to join them
Wonderful.
right now, I
Wonderful.
can go and join Scalar without any issues, like at any time. Like the experience, like the work culture there was also very good, but like I learned a lot there as well.
So being in community, if you are not learning, you will not grow. Basically, that's the
Yes.
main thing. And if you learn
Yes.
and if you grow, that would be the best thing you will get from the community. Wonderful. So next, moving on, since you are also doing an internship right now, yes, so
Yes.
I would like you to ask that, can a student get opportunities like internships and all by community? If yes, then how?
Yes. So basically, the thing is, ki one can get a lot of opportunities from communities. Like even I got my first internship at Scalar due to communities. So basically, I was a part of a community, and I made a lot of connections there. So one of my friend who had already graduated was working at Scalar. So
Mhm.
he reached out to me after seeing my community work, that would you like to have an internship at Scalar for a community role? So that's how I got my first opportunity. So yes, one can get a lot of opportunities from communities. Like there are many more communities as well. Some people from GTG New Delhi
Mhm.
have started a WhatsApp group where they post community works as well as jobs and internship updates. So there are a lot of people who are doing a lot for the community,
Okay.
and they are posting jobs and stuff. So yes, my answer would be yes, that yes, one could get, it totally depends on your networking. Like let's say that you are a part of XYZ student program, है ना?
Okay.
So from a big company like Google, GitHub, etc. So uh, it totally depends upon you that how you make the most out of that particular opportunity. So if you are just doing it for the sake of swags, so you will get nothing. And if you are willing to contribute for pure community work, like you have a fire to work for the community to impact people, then yes, you will be highlighted and you will be recognized by the program managers as well. And program managers helps us a lot. Like uh, I even myself, like I'm working for Google CrowdSource and Explore ML community. So I have contributed a lot. Like had trained around 1,500 plus students across India regarding ML by conducting Explore ML workshops only.
That's
So
wonderful.
thank you. Basically, from that, I get connected with Nikhil Raithur sir. So he is a program manager at Google. So yeah, like
Okay.
they at so when you do the work, so there you make a professional bond with someone. And now if you will ask the particular program manager or any employee to guide you, he'll always be there for you. Like if I have some trouble regarding community work, or I just stuck at some thing, like, yeah, what should I do now? What I do is I ask to those people with the relevant experience. So it's
Okay.
not only Google, but there are many such people. They who help me a lot and who are constantly helping to you know uh, grow myself as a community builder.
That's a wonderful thing you just shared, because not only you get help, but you have to have the fire to ask for help also. Because
Yes,
if you don't take your initiative, no one will know about you, and you will be
yes.
stuck there. That's really wonderful. So my last one additional question for you will be that what are you aiming next? Like, in the world of community, what are you planning for next?
Okay. So basically what I want is, like, I am working on community aspect and technical aspect parallelly. So I
Okay.
am making a balance. So basically what I do is I am interning as a community manager, and side by side I am improving my tech skills as well. Like having both things. So basically what I am willing to do is to become a developer and start my own community to help the students to study.
That's wonderful.
Like there is one thing, like what I think is ki, there are a lot of things that students should need to know in the very beginning of their college, but they are not aware about that. So basically for that particular thing, I am willing to start my own community as well, and I would love to work for the other communities as well. But yes, I have a plan to start my own community for the willingness of the developers across India,
That's a
the
very
student
good.
developers across
That's a,
India.
yeah, that's a very good thing you are thinking about, like, to start. And I think it will be helpful for all those students who are yet to be introduced to any community or not aware about any community. That's really wonderful. Wish you all the best. And any last note for the viewers who are watching or anything?
So basically, at the end, I want to share my community mantras with the audience, like things that I learned from being a member of a community as well as a community builder. So basically, we started our session on communities, है ना? But we didn't discuss that what particularly a community is. So basically, for me, community is a group of like-minded people who share a common vision or goal, है ना? So basically, if you are a part of community or you are willing to be a part of community, I would love to give you 5 mantras that would, encourage you to be an active part of a community, or if you are not a part of community, they would encourage you to join a community. So the first mantra would be pushing limits. So basically, when you are a part of a community na, so it helps us to push our limits as well, because we are not working alone. So basically, let's take an example here. So when you are working alone on any particular project, so you are, not that much, consistent about it. Like you are like, yeah, I am just I'll just do it later, etc. So when you are working with a group of people, the thing is ki you will be accountable for the work. So there comes our second mantra, accountability. So accountability is a very, precious aspect of a community. Like for me particularly, like it is very easy for me to do a task if there is someone for whom I am accountable to do that. So
Right.
let's take our example
Getting
here, like
supervised.
yes. So basically the thing is ki, I knew that I had to, interact with you on this session today. But let's say that if I had to make a video on communities individually, so I would not be accountable on you that, yeah, I have to make a video today. So that particular task, I think will keep on expanding uh, if I was, working alone. And the third mantra is collective intelligence. So we had already discussed about collective intelligence previously. So the fourth mantra that I would love to give is borrowed motivation. So there are some times, as I quoted the example of that particular face recognition project, my first project particularly. So
Yes.
there are times when you are, working on a project, and you are trying very hard to, make that work. But at sometime there are some silly mistakes due to which a project, keeps on firing an error. So that's where community can help us. We can borrow motivation from our fellow members. Like I have found plenty of friends who are always there to motivate me whenever I feel demotivated. Like there are some topics which you are studying, like data structure, to be, precisely frank. So I just like feel demotivated after trying a, like let's say, graph problem for half an hour, and I just ping my friend, यार मेरे से नहीं हो रहा, मेरे को नहीं करना है. That's
Right.
and then that point of time he comes to motivate me, like rescue me, or you can say motivate me, कि यार नहीं
True.
करने से थोड़ी होगा कुछ, करना तो पड़ेगा, है ना? So that's the particular thing. So the last mantra is make connections, or you can say networking. So, being a part of a community, we have an opportunity to meet a lot of people and make new friends. And from that friends, we can get mentors as well, who can help us, or you can say who can guide us with the things.
So, Lavneesh, those words were really wonderful, and I believe that people who are watching this will surely understand those five useful mantras which you just told us. And with this, we come to the end of this session of this talk. So, first of all, thank you so much, Lavneesh, for joining me and sharing your experiences, your past journey, and everything, which I believe and I'm very much sure that viewers will get surely benefited from this. And so,
I am
yeah,
really glad to be here. Thank you
okay.
so much for inviting me, actually.
My pleasure, my pleasure. So, everyone, so all the viewers, I will be back again with worldwide people with worldwide communities. Thank you so much.